Is up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Fiercely Collecting here, back with a new Hot Wheels video. Today we are back in the Hot Wheels vault, and I'm going to be doing a first ever type of video here. Kind of showed you guys my whole collection here and my new Hot Wheels vault that I keep all my cars in. So I thought it'd be a cool idea to do a top 10 video. So I think the first one I'm going to do is like a top 10 most valuable cars in my collection. So I thought that would be kind of fun. So I got everything ready to go, did all my eBay searches to try to get all my recently sold prices, and we're ready to go. And also at the end of the video, there's going to be a giveaway, first ever giveaway on the channel too. So stay tuned till the end of the video and we will go over that. So without further ado, let's get to number 10. Okay, coming in at number 10, we have two BMW M3s from the Hot Wheels Redline Club. So the gold one was the first one to come out. I think this was in 2021, and then this was the 2022 rendition. I don't know, hard to tell what one is kind of my favorite, but I mean the blue one is pretty cool. I think I like the wheel choice maybe better on the blue, but the gold, that like Phoenix yellow color, is pretty sweet. But these are kind of going anywhere in the $50, $60, sometimes $70 range. So these bottom couple on my rankings here they're kind of tough to separate because a lot of the cars are kind of all over the place in that like upper like $60, $70 range, but I think these guys are going to come in at number 10. And coming in at another 9 is another Hot Wheels RLC BMW, but this time it's the, I believe, a 1991 M3 with the E30 chassis code. So this one was a 2022 release that I was super excited about. I mean, this car is like a cult classic. I mean, everybody loves this car, and the color is amazing. The wheel choice. This one has opening doors too, but they're kind of tough to open. I don't feel like messing with it. Try to open it up right now. I think this one is probably selling kind of similar to those other two M3s, like around that $70 range. So this is one I am for sure going to be holding on to for a very long time. So this one is not going anywhere. And coming in at number 8 is another Hot Wheels Redline Club car. And this is my first Datsun 510 and also my first Golf livery car from the RLC collection. So I know these Datsun 510s are huge in the community, Hot Wheels and just any diecast collector. I feel like these cars always fetch a premium, and especially anything in the Golf livery seems to be pretty popular as well. So I was pretty happy when I was able to snag this one up for retail value. That's also the same with the previous RLC cars. I also got those on the website when they launched. So I think this Golf Datsun is going like mid 70s, somewhere around there on eBay right now. So the opening hood, see into the engine bay there. This is a really cool casting. These wheels I think look perfect, and the orange roll cage on the inside, just a really cool casting. And here at number 7, yet another RLC. I promise they're not all RLC cars, my whole top 10. But this is the Datsun 240Z, 1972, in this like crazy gold color with the black and red stripes. You can see the Greddy on the valve cover there. It's pretty sweet. The opening hood. Yeah, I think this one also, like I said, these kind of bottom 3 or 4 are kind of all around that 60, 70, maybe even hit $80 sometime range. But this was another one that I did get on release day, which super excited about. And these Datsuns are huge in the diecast industry as well. So very sought after cars. And this will not be the only Datsun 240 in this top 10 video. So what do you think the next one will be? But yeah, this is a super cool casting. This color choice is awesome. So this is a very cool one that I'm very happy to have in the collection. Coming in here at number 6 is a Porsche Super Treasure Hunt. So this is the Porsche 934.5 in this wild blue with the white wheels. So this is a very cool one. So the mainline version of this, I did a wheel swap on it in one of my Wheel Swap Wednesday videos. So you can go check that one out. But yeah, this is a very cool one to have in the collection. I love these 934.5s just with the look and the humongous wing in the back. Just super cool. And this paint color and wheel scheme is very nice. So I think this one's around the $80 range right now. So when I just checked eBay. So okay, coming in at number 5 is another Porsche Super Treasure Hunt. So this time we have the Porsche 911 Gt3 Rs in what do they call it? Ultraviolet. Is it ultraviolet purple? Or I'm not sure what the actual color code is from Porsche. But this is a very cool casting that I definitely had to add to the collection. I think this one currently is probably around the high 80 to low $90 value range right now. So yeah, I think I did a wheel swap on the main line of this one as well. I don't know if it was in a video or not, but yeah, even the mainline version of this car is very cool. So anything of these GT3s are just awesome. So I scoop them up every time I see them. So that is it for number 5, the 911 Gt3 Rs. So coming in at number 4 is a Hot Wheels Premium. So this is not a RLC or a Super Treasure Hunt, but this is from the Hot Wheels Racing Series road race cars, I believe. And this is a 92 BMW M3. Has the gold 5 spokes with like the kind of BMW racing livery on it. The metal base on it. All the nice livery details on the back and front. So this one, even I kind of struggled to find many for sale right now or sold listings of it, but I did find a loose version that was I think around $70, and then I think one in the card in good condition, which this one is in very good condition. So it's just maybe a little bend right there. It's probably more in the 115, 120-ish range. This is one that I don't think I would ever sell, and I have been very tempted to crack it open because it's just such a cool casting. And like I said, it still, keeps about $70 of value even in its loose condition. And it would just be really cool to just have it open and have it in the display case. So that is it for number 4. So let me know what you think. Should I crack this baby open or what? All right, I'll leave it up to you guys to decide. So coming in at number 3 is a Racing Champions car and a Fast and Furious one, which is a big favorite of mine. So this is a very hard one to find. So I have a display case with a bunch of Fast and Furious cars in it, and this car, particularly the Mitsubishi Eclipse Spider from Too Fast, Too Furious, is one that I did not have a 1/64th casting of. And I ran across one on eBay, and it was going for a ridiculous price a few years ago. And I think they were asking like $250 or something for it. I think it was loose as well, which there's no way in heck I was getting that. But I did end up getting this in a lot a few years ago, so it was kind of bundled in with some other cars. But this one is really hard to nail a price down on. So there's some loose that have sold for like $70, and some other ones loose that have sold for $125. I think there's some in the card still that may be up $200 range, $150. It's just really all over the place. But this is a very hard car to find. This card, as you can see, is not in the greatest shape. It's like all creased up there at the top, and then down here at the bottom the corners are all bent. The plastic seems to be good. It's not like faded or yellowing. But this is one that I have also very much debated opening. like I said, just to add to the display case. And like I said, I don't think this is one that I would ever really sell, just because a lot of BMW or Fast and Furious stuff is, I would say, pretty near and dear to the heart, and it's stuff that would stick around in the collection. If I did decide to sell some stuff, it probably wouldn't be any of this stuff. So let me know what you guys think on this one down below. Have you guys seen a lot of these? Like, how rare is this? Should I open it? Should I leave it? So would love to hear some of your guys' feedback. Okay, coming in at the big number 2 is another debut of the Datsun 270Z. And this one, as you can see in the card art, is like a chameleon paint color. So it's kind of hard to see in the case. I took it out of the blister, so at least could get a little closer look. You can kind of catch some of the color shift on there. I've seen, like, on Instagram and YouTube and stuff, people who have this one loose, and it is amazing. So it just looks so much better when the light can really hit it correctly, and you can really see the color shift, like on the card art. This one is, I think, around probably the 150, maybe 160 range. So this one is, definitely getting up there. It's number 2 on my list. But this is one that, man, it would be really cool to have it loose and out of the case, just to really appreciate the paint job on it. But at that value, it's a little hard to crack it open at that value. But just an awesome casting, and this is one I'm super happy to have in the collection. And then last but not least, I bet some of you probably could have guessed this. Anything Nissan Skyline R34 is insanely priced. So this was the, I believe it was the 2020 members car for the Redline Club. So this one comes with the patch and everything, which I have. So yeah, this one, yeah, this is a really cool casting. So I can see why it does fetch the price that it does, which is probably up around almost the $200 range for this, which, just to remind you, when this came out, it was a, what, $24, $29 car. So pretty wild increase on that. But just the details on this, with the underside, you can see all the exhaust, taillights, the license plate in the back. You got the big wing. You got like the TE37 style chrome wheels, purple paint, and then the engine bay details. I mean, this thing is sick. So I think it's definitely well deserved of that almost $200 price range. Later on in that year, I believe in 2020, they came out with the blue version of this car, which is, I think, is even more than this. I think it's probably creeping up to the $350, maybe even $400 range. I did not get a hold of that one, which is a shame, looking back on it now. And this is not a numbered car, because like I said, this was the members car. You can see right down there, 2020 club car. But yeah, this is obviously a very cool one to have in the collection. So this is it for number 1. So around the $200 range. So yeah, that about does it for the top 10 countdown here. Like I said, the bottom range, like, I have like a lot of cars that are kind of in that $20, $30, $40 range, and then a pretty good chunk also in the $50, $60 range. So it was a little tough to kind of break up that bottom range. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. And like I promised, there is a giveaway. So this is a Nissan Skyline R34 from the Fast and Furious set. So I believe this car was in Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. I think if you remember, I think Hans and I can't remember that guy's name, but they were in his Veilslide RX-7, and they were drifting around and like got the girls' numbers. They like did donuts around the girls in the car, and then they handed them their number. So I think this is the car that the girls were in that movie. But yeah, I have an extra one of them in the case, or in the card still. Very good condition. So all you have to do to enter in the giveaway is be subscribed to the channel, leave a like, and then give me a comment that says giveaway. I'll probably only ship to within the US, maybe Canada too. Yeah, I'll do US and Canada, but no overseas shipping, please. But yeah, so just subscribe, like, and leave me a comment down below that says giveaway, and you will be entered to win this Nissan Skyline R34. So with that, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know what you think of the top 10 countdown. So I might do another top 10 here in the future, and just maybe go over like my favorite cars, which is not necessarily the most expensive ones, but just the ones that I, value the most to me. So let me know what you think about that, and we'll catch you guys next time. Peace.